Hi everyone, it's Eva Pietrzak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I'd love to share with you some truths about worry, the nature of worries, doubts, and fears. I'm sure you guys have experienced, if you're moving towards your goals, I'm sure you've experienced a period of time where you've been worried or you've been consumed by doubts and fears and worries, and it doesn't feel good. But more than that, it actually stops you from achieving your goals. I'm sure some of you have heard already, when you're in negative vibration, when you're in negative mood, you're literally going backwards. You're not manifesting your goals, you're going backwards. So it's very important to learn about the power of worry, doubt, and fear and how to overcome them. Number one, we need to understand some statistics, and I want to share this with you because it totally blew my mind when I learned this from Bob. So Bob, in his new mentorship process called Lead the Field, he claims that 40% of things that we worry about are basically things that never happen. So I'm sure you guys have noticed this sometimes, that you've been worrying, and then things just dissolve. Then 30% of things that you worry about are needless, are worries about the past, something that happened in the past or something that didn't happen in the past. And the truth is, you've got to understand that there is nothing you can do. The thing is, you can't go back to the in time unless someone invents time machine, and you can't turn back the past. Basically, it happened. You've got to let it go and move on. Then we have 12% of our worries, which is needless worries about our health. Am I going to get sick? Am I going to get better? All that kind of stuff. Then we have, so pretty much he brings it back to 8% of our total 100% of things that we're worrying about is actually valid concerns. But what he also says is that 8%, majority of the time, we actually can control, we can do something about, and we can actually make a difference. But really ask yourself, how often do you worry about something that has no grounds, something that happened before and you can't do anything about it, and you're invoking negative emotions, and actually those emotions control you and actually stop you from achieving your goals? So how do we deal with those worries? Well, I truly believe that we need to first of all notice that I'm worried. Like, you've got to notice I'm worried, I'm fearful, I'm doubting. And you've got to understand, just like when you understand that you're in negative vibration, what you're putting out is going to come back to you. You first catch yourself. Catch yourself that you're just worrying. And it's a period of worry, and it's just like overwhelming emotion. Then what you do, I found that an exercise that we do in Thinking into Results mentorship process in lesson 7 called Terror Barrier works magic. So what you do, you want to shrink your worries, or you want to shrink the impact of your fears. Whether you're afraid of, your bills to pay, whether you are worried whether you're going to get the house that you're manifesting, whether you're worried, any worry, you can dismantle through that rationalizing activity. And then when the worry is small, it doesn't block you from achieving your goals anymore. Then you can go into manifesting and start visualizing what you desire or desired result. So let's say you're worrying about, not having enough money to buy a certain house or something like that you want to manifest. And so you want to ask yourself several things. 4 things actually. Number 1, am I going to die? Am I going to go under the bridge if my worry manifests? And you actually want to write down those worries. You want to write down exactly what you're worrying or what you're afraid about. You want to write them down so that they don't have so much power over you inside of your mind. So number 1 question is, if my worry manifests, am I going to die? Am I going to go under the bridge? Most of the time you won't, but see, your mind thinks it's life or death matter, and it's not. Then the second question is, if my fear manifests or my worry manifests, what would I do? It's not that you want to plant that idea in your mind. Let's say you're going to be in financial trouble, or you're not going to be able to pay certain bill or buy for a certain house or get certain house, but you want to make the fear smaller. So you want to give your mind let your mind know that you're going to survive. So what would I do if my fear happened or my worry happened? I would survive, and what would I do? Now the third question is, what could I do in order to prevent that fear from manifesting? So let's say maybe you can do some research. Maybe there's something you can do right now. Maybe contact a lawyer, discuss with this person, that person, rely on experts in order to reduce the impact or possibility of your fear or worry manifesting. And then last but not least, if this is a worry or doubt or fear about making certain decision, you know the decision is right, but you're overpowered by fear, worry, and doubt, then you want to ask yourself, what does it cost me emotionally, financially, and in all areas of life not to pursue that action step? And what you're going to do effectively, you're going to reduce the impact of that big worry or big fear that has been consuming you emotionally, and you're going to make it small. You're going to rationalize it. You're going to calm down your mind. And then the best thing to do next, turn on some meditation music, reset your mind, and go into visualizing and repeating your goal, or visualizing or repeating the desired situation to happen in that area that you have been worried about. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've used this so many times, and this morning I spoke to a lovely client of mine who actually inspired me to record this for you. So I hope you're going to enjoy this approach to worry, doubt, and fear. If you would like to go deeper into this topic, I will be doing a Facebook Live tomorrow between 1 and 2 p.m. Irish time. So pop over to Abundant Results Coaching Facebook page, and I will be going deeper there. And if you want to ask me to go through specific situation in your life that you're worried or doubtful about, I will do that for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you will be able to stop worrying so much and move forward towards your goals 10 times faster. Take care and have a great day.